It's like, just thankfully with this job here, I'll be able to get caught up on my debts and stuff. And then I'll be able to, once I get caught up on everything, I'll be able to stream. I'll be able to get a part-time job and stream more and stuff. It's just getting everything lined up. I also have a way. These moves are expensive, so I do need a job. Gaming's my biggest hobby, and funny enough, I started this so that I could get caught up on my backlog of games. And I'll usually ask my chat, it's like, hey, if there's any games you guys want to see me play, drop it. You can drop it in the Discord server, you can drop it in my stream, whatever. And I'll add it to the list to be played. Can I not? Alright. No, no breaking the game. Like, people have recommended a couple of games, like, Subnautica was actually a recommendation. The Dark Souls series was another. Um, we have, like, Firewatch, Repo, which I would love to do Repo, but I want to play with other people. Yeah, it's like Repo, Phasmophobia, and there was one other. I think it was like Midnight Ghost Hunt. I should start streaming for a very different reason, kind of embarrassing me a little. Everyone's got their reasons for streaming. Alright. Apparently I cannot climb up that. There's something I am very obviously missing here. I always wanted to play with people online, but never had friends gamed, so... Well, Miss Rock, it's like if there's a game you ever want to play, and I have it too, we can always set up a stream together or something. Completely up to you. I got lots of friends and no time to play. And then, um, I'm actually just doing a short stream today because, yeah, yeah. Um, I believe I have my Discord linked in Twitch. If not, give me a moment and I can drop a link in Twitch chat. Let's see. One moment here. Invite people. Expires never. And put this out through Restream. You know, whisper if you don't want to expose it. So, no, I have a full-on Discord server. Like, I'm not outing myself here at all. Oh, that's weird. Kick didn't go through. Connection error state. Huh. Okay. Well, apparently we have access to Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, but not Kick. Interesting. Something I'll have to investigate later. But no, this is a public Discord I have, and all of my personal information I've kept separate from my streaming side. Like, there are a couple people who know who I am, like my streamer name and stuff. But for the most part, That's my jump there. Yeah, it's like, and you can always just directly DM me on Discord too. Let's see. Can I jump here? Yes, I can. Hmm. Also, how do you say your Twitch name? Very bad at reading Twitch names, to be honest. Athref. Athref Fellwing. Thank you. Funny enough, I got the name from a like a fantasy name generator, and yeah, when I first saw the name, I'm like, how the hell do I pronounce this? So I punched it in like Google text to speech, and it spit it out. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it's like I got it from a like a fantasy name generator for like dragon names. I think was the category I was under, and it kind of just stuck. And then I created the character and everything else. But need to get on the generator for D&D. Amen. You'll have to like sit there and refresh it a lot, but eventually you'll find a name. Because I think I went through like close to 1,000 names before I found one I was satisfied with. I can DM you the generator that I used. Okay, so that's just more flowers there. Oh, found the stuff. What does that do? Ah, it opened that. I mean, I made one, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it can be D&D. Oh, right back into the water. I'm trying to remember. I had a D&D character I made years and years ago. What was his name? It's like Donar, I think, or something like that. It's been a long time. I don't even know if I still have that character sheet. Let's see, did I miss another one? Yeah, I missed two. I ain't 100%ing this game. Oh my, oh my. It's so hard not to. Amen. And I'm like, ooh. Like if it was a game I was like truly passionate about, 100%, I would aim for 100% completion. But this is just meant to be like a one, maybe two stream game, and then I'll chop the footage down to YouTube. 90% of my gameplay was me screaming at the fox to jump correctly. Right? It's like, I told you to jump to the left. Why are you jumping to the right? Or why are you doing like the tiny like skip? It's like the ledge is right there. Oh my. Are you kidding me? It jumps back. Hey, I know. I know. Oh, you should be around for around Halloween. I'm planning on doing Alien Isolation, and I do not handle horror extremely well, so I am looking forward to doing that. It's a rage game disguised as a relaxing game, right? Oh, I don't handle horror at all. I can handle it, but I'm not the greatest at it. Alright, so I gotta get more of that. I think zombie is horror. I can handle zombies. It's just when you're being hunted down by the alien. That's where I kind of get freaked out a bit. That and Amnesia, Dark Descent got me good a handful of times. That game was confusing at points. Because you're just like, where am I supposed to go? Did I did I mess up? Alright. Thank goodness. One of my favorite games is actually a zombie survival game, 7 Days to Die. I did it a couple of weeks ago for my birthday. I played Until Dawn by yeeting controller to my friend, screaming my choices behind his back. uh, yeah, I could see that one happening too. Yeah. I know. My best friend watched me like sit there and play Amnesia. I spent like 5 minutes, and some choices were save them. I don't care. um, when I was playing Amnesia one time, I spent like 5 minutes sitting in a dark corner, just like keep like continuously peeking out to see when the monster would finally go away. Poor guy never invited me to play ever again. Uh, where are you going? Good bless your heart, I never. Well, I had originally asked him for his help because I was completely stuck. Um, for those of you that have played it, basically I had to repair the elevator, and when you went to try and get to, I think it was the study, uh, part of the wall, like part of the house caves in and blocks your path. And I've spent like a good 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, I have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to go forward from this point because everything else is already explored. And yeah, everything else is explored. And my only lead is this dead end. And I'm somehow supposed to get around this dead end. How do you expect me to do this? And so I talked to my friend. I'm like, hey, sometime when you're not busy, can you help me with this? He's like, yeah, sure. And so booted up the game and stuff. And he's like, all right, so show me where you're at. So I showed him, and he's like, all right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this. You're gonna pick up a block here on the ground. You see that window in the corner? Yeah. Throw it at the window. The hell do you mean throw it at the window? Like, just throw it at the window. Trust me. And at this point, I have no idea if he's fucking with me or if he's being completely legit. Because it's not the first time he's done something like this. He's like, just trust me. Just go ahead and do it. Alright, I'm trusting you on this one. Lo and behold, you had to pick up a brick and throw it at the window. I was like, there's just no way. Like, who would think? Because like every other time you've thrown a window at something, well, yeah, thrown a window at something. Listen to me speak English here. Every time I've tried to throw something at a window, nothing has ever occurred. And you're telling me suddenly, the one time I don't expect it to work, it does? It happened to me with Subnautica, streaming it, and everyone knows I'm awkward. My friend stream told me to go to big ships. 2 seconds later in game, you know what? Oh yeah, yup. I know what you mean. And the worst part is that isn't even the biggest one. It gets so much worse. You ever accidentally wandered outside of the play area? What are you doing? Let's just say I never streamed that before, never streamed it again. Uh, I almost quit playing it once because I accidentally wandered outside of the play area. Yeah, that was a very nasty surprise I got. And I was not prepared for that in the slightest. Oh, I'm not gonna ruin it unless you already know what happens. Mm-mm. that is an experience best left to figuring out on your own. Right after stream, I installed it so fast. Also, Phasmo was an experience. So, Phasmo has been a requested game. I like playing Phasmophobia. It's just better with others. And it's like, I want to play with others, but I'm hesitant to open up my lobby to randoms because you never know what you're going to find. I've been pretty lucky so far, and I've only ever had to kick one person from a lobby. Prince bullied me first game and locked me out to die, then rested me when I'm dead. Another game I installed so fast. Yeah, Phasmophobia, you'll have friends mess with you on that one. My best friend, he's a psychopath when it comes to that game. Because he's like, I'm gonna go taunt the ghost. Like, you kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna go taunt the ghost. It's gonna be funny. Like, man, it's your funeral. So you hear, like, choking sounds like a couple of minutes later. Yep. Stop the truck. Leave. I ain't going in after you. Especially if it's a revenant. Mm-mm. Can I cheat this? Can I just drop down? The Mighty Fox. Floating on nothingness. Come on. Let me drop down. Let's see. Can I cheat? Can I jump? Come on, Fox. You gotta jump. I didn't get the chance to even learn the difference. So, Revenants are amongst one of the more... It's been a while since I've played. But if I recall correctly, it's like Revenants are amongst one of the most dangerous ghosts you could find. Because it speeds up with line of sight. If I recall correctly. And it gets incredibly fast. And unless you are prepared for it, you ain't getting away. And that I can skip over there. Didn't you get caught on an invisible barrier? Even over here. The game was so insistent I go over there. I might not even be ready for what's over here. Oh, I'm not. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So glad I didn't stick around for that. Like I said, Phasmophobia is good with friends. Like, once you get used to it, it's actually not that bad. Are you kidding me? I just want to get up on the... I swear, I'm so ready to start quoting something witty. It's like, jump, you delightful Italian bummer. There we go! Let me scream at your fox and jump too. Amen, man. Still can't believe I got caught in the geyser on my first attempt. I'm like, are you kidding me? Just annoying. Yeah. You have to keep tracking down these flowers to restore your ability. I'm like, give me a cooldown. Give me something different. Also, why does it bark? That's how you, the spirit purifies the plague. But you have to have spiritual power. You can also wag your tail at will. I just find it adorable. Yeah, but it's not the son of the fox. No, dude. Are you playing on controller or keyboard? Oop, didn't mean to do that. Controller, Y. And then B barks, Y wags the tail. I'd stop and think about it for a moment, because I have a 8-bit Duo controller, so my button setup right now is for a Nintendo console. So my like A, B, X, Y are all flipped. So I'm like looking at it, I'm like, alright, X is my top. I'm like, no, that's the Y button. I know, it's so adorable. Oh, are you kidding me? Took away my spirit. But yeah, you can just wag the tail whenever. And bark. I just like wagging the tail. Especially as I'm like walking or something. Oh, that's adorable. As you could probably tell, my thing is dragons. Dragons 110% of the way. Like, I'm wanting to get like a live 2D model, and like the wings are going to have like little jiggle physics on them. The giant soup of a foxes are everything right. Are you wondering about Aurora Borealis? Someday, I will get to Alaska. Almost got the dragon's tree pet. Aw. Can I not? There it is. I was like, can I not do the cleansing park at will? Yeah, good thing the game doesn't take into account like your stick being in the opening. Oh, that would be so awkward to try and navigate.